Good morning. Boker Tov. How are ya? It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's Torah Tuesday. Yay. And that's a good thing. So, I hope everybody's good today. You can tell it's the third game we're going to win tonight. Go Dodgers. Anyway, I'm wearing my hat out of good luck. So, for good luck. So, this week is Vayera. This week is a very, 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 very important parsha. It's the binding of Isaac. It's very important. God tells Abraham to take his beloved son, Isaac, to a mountain and sacrifice him there. Abraham does as he's told, and he takes Isaac and his servants to a mountain 3 days away from camp. Abraham tells the servants to wait behind, and he and Isaac go up to the mountain. Isaac is carrying the wood for the fire for the animal sacrifice, but doesn't understand why they don't have an animal for the sacrifice with them. Abraham answers, "God will provide the lamb for the sacrifice, my son." They reach the sacrifice point, set up their altar, and suddenly Isaac is the sacrifice. His father turns on him, binds him, and places him on the altar, ready to go. As Abraham lifts the knife, ready to strike, an angel of God stops him. He places his hand on Abraham's arm and says to him, "Abraham, Abraham," and he answers, "Hineni, here I am." And the angel tells him, "Do not lay your hand on that boy and do nothing to him." Interesting that when the angel calls out to Abraham, Abraham responds with Hineni. Hineni means, "Here I am." Isn't that how Adam responded when God was looking for him when God was looking for him and Eve in the garden after eating the forbidden fruit? Surely God already knew of his whereabouts. Abraham is not only saying, "Here I am," he's really saying, "Okay, you've got my full attention." There are many rabbinic interpretations of this story. Some think that God is testing Abraham's loyalty after Abraham questions God about destroying Sodom and Gomorrah. Some think that Abraham is testing God as if he would let him do such a horrible thing to his beloved son, Isaac. Me? Well, I think we're being shown how important and special Abraham's relationship with God is. Only Abraham, Adam, Eve, and Moses have direct conversations with God. And only Abraham and Moses actually get to argue with God. So, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This parsha, the story of the binding of Isaac, is so important that we say it on Rosh Hashanah at the Torah service. Okay, that's the portion we read. This one. Okay, that's really important. And we've been pondering, rabbis and lay people have been pondering the question of how could God let Abraham do such a thing? Okay. Why did he wait so long to send the angel to grab his arm and say, "No, don't do it"? Now, what happened afterwards? Isaac runs down the mountain, and their relationship is never the same. Isaac moves away, he has his own people, and Abraham, he never sees his son much after that. the story of Chaye Sarah next week. You'll see how Abraham tries to win his favor back of Isaac by finding him a bride. Okay? But the relationship is never the same for obvious reasons. When your father tries to kill you, for some reason you don't want much to do with him. Just saying. Okay? So, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. As usual, write your comments and, of course, send me emails like you do. I love seeing when you guys do that. And I will see you next week on Tuesday for Torah Tuesday. Have a wonderful week. Peace out.